Hey guys, my name is Harriet Ogayo. I'm the editor at Parents Magazine. Make sure you check out Yetu for your latest entertainment and lifestyle fix. Ooh, I wanted to be a neurosurgeon and then a movie reviewer for Pulse Magazine specifically. And then somehow I ended up in media. I don't know, something happened in between, but media, yeah. I get a glass of water to drink. That's literally the first thing I do. Wait, I wash up my computer, and then I get a glass of water to drink, and then I calm sit down, and then I'm probably on social media for like 30 minutes. Oof, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of people for different reasons, but maybe I could say the person who I can credit to my being in the media industry is one of my uncles. He worked for CNN, Al Jazeera, traveling the world. So I thought, you know, if I join media, that's what I'm going to be doing. I mean, it's not yet happened, but you know, never say never or whatever. Yeah. So him, I would say him is like my biggest role model if it comes to the media industry. Let me show you. This first page. But no, also, I mean, this is great as well, but I've met some amazing people. I've done some really good interviews. So, I mean, I have really big bylines that I quite like. Yeah. So, as editor, basically everyone writes their articles and then they bring them to me. And I basically do what an editor does. So check for grammatical mistakes, make sure flow is correct and all those things. And then it's passed on to the revised editor. And then now it goes to the designer. And then we have a magazine. Gosh, I don't know. It's just a skill that I feel like I've picked up and built over time. But then also I think maybe being a good writer. I actually think I'm a great writer. Yeah, I think that helps. I mean, I started with an internship at a fashion magazine, and then I got another internship, which led to a contributor gig, and then a writer gig, and then a writer job. It wasn't a gig per se, it was a job. And then after being a writer for about, 2 years professionally, here we are. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But then also, I think being an editor, you really appreciate the kind of work that goes into putting a magazine together. Because when you're a writer, I feel like you just, you write, you've done your bit. But then seeing all the articles coming together and then seeing the final product, I think that's it. Yes, there's a book I've been reading. Okay, I tend to read books sometimes, a couple of books at the same time. So right now, there's 2 books I haven't finished reading, and I probably should. So one is actually this one that I recommended that you read on the magazine, because I've forgotten the title. Maybe you should talk to someone, a therapist, her therapist, and Our Lives Revealed. I'm almost done, which is why I felt, good enough or, to write a review about it. And then the other one is by Joan Thatia. It's called I'm Too Pretty to Be Broke and Other Lies Women Tell Themselves, if that's the correct title. But it's I'm Too Pretty to Be Broke. So yeah, I think it's a good book. Both of them are good books. I really can't pick a favorite. Like, I would have to sit down and really, really think about it.
Top 5?
Top 5. I mean, I would have to say, like, my first big interview, which was, what was the name of this lady? Gladys, I believe. I mean, it was just by virtue of her being my first interview. I think I'd like to give her that part of top 5. I mean, I struggled to write it, but it was still a big deal. And then I think I enjoyed interviewing Boniface Wangui and his wife. I don't know. I think there's a way you look at a person when they're at this level, and then to meet them in person, it's just, it's nice. It was good. Who else? Who else? My first cover. Oh my God, I can't. How would I forget that? My first cover, Betty Chalo. She was so nice because I was so scared. It was a big interview, you know. But she was so nice. She was so welcoming. We met at a Java somewhere near her salon, and she was just nice throughout, and it made me feel really comfortable. So I enjoyed that interview. Also, she's very chill, very cool in person. So I like that. Gosh. You know what? I've done really good interviews. I've met really amazing people. It's hard to put them all in like a top 5. Yo, I read blogs. I go on social media. I read. I think basically it's just reading. Yeah. I think where we are at in Kenya, there's possibly a level of feminism that we don't understand. But I think there's also something good that it has done, in the sense that it's given more women a voice. I mean, there's, of course, with anything, there's a good side and the bad side, but I feel like for the most part, that just knowing that you're able to do this regardless of, you know, your gender, I think that's very important. And that's personally me as Harriet. That's my opinion. Yes. I've never really thought about that. I don't know if I have. What makes a creative philosophy?
Like your mantra?
My creative philosophy. It is what it is. Apana, I don't know. I haven't really thought about my creative philosophy. I will though. Tyra Banks. Okay, disclaimer. Tyra Banks has a lot of scandals when it comes to America's Next Top Model. But I feel like she gave very quality entertainment, because I used to watch the Tyra Banks show. So I feel like she gave quality entertainment that period. Even America's Next Top Model, outside of the weird challenges she used to make them do, I feel like Tyra, because Naomi Campbell, I don't really know anything about her, to be honest. Yeah.